Free traffic to your site from YouTube in your niche, in anything you want to do, step-by-step training. This is what you are going to learn in this video. I'm going to teach you the tools that I use and how I do it and how I build a platform. So let's get started. This is the first tool that I use. Tube detonator. What I do is I go ahead and I put my title that I'm working on, and then what I do after that, I go ahead and search the internet to find out if there is a video or how hard the competition is going to be for me to be able to get it on YouTube and Google. So give it a few minutes. It's going to take a few minutes to get the information through the internet, but this is going to save us hours of work. So keep this in mind. When it comes in, we'll go ahead and see the competition level that we have. Okay, what you're looking at right here is ours is number one. Free traffic to your site is the one I'm working on. This is a video that I'm building to show you that I want to rank it the top 20. Would like to get it number one. In time I will, as I gain the authority. This shows right here the competition level is medium on YouTube, which is that means it's pretty good in my opinion, because it gives me some medium traffic. It gives me not too hard, but just enough where we can get some traffic from it. And Google says it's hard, so I'm knowing that it's going to have a video on Google. Usually when it does that, it tells us that there is hard there, but we'll be able to still be able to rank it in time. It depends how good our video is made and how much traffic we get to our video. But you can see as it goes down, it also is going to tell us right here that this one's easy and easy. How to increase traffic on websites for free. So you can see if you use that one to build a video on, that one right there will be able to get you some traffic, because it's not going to be as much traffic, because when it says easy on YouTube, that means it's probably not a lot of them been made with using that keyword, but Google shows it doesn't have a video there yet. So you can see how this helps and saves me time. So let me go ahead and save this one off. I'm going to add that to my list, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the next tool and what I do to get to the next step. But what we're keeping in mind, we're building a platform so we can get traffic to it, as Google's going to give us traffic as we can rank it on there. YouTube definitely going to give us traffic, but there's an additional tool that we can drive traffic to our videos, so we can get a little boost in it. So let me go ahead and take you over there and show you what that one is, and we'll go from there. Here is the next tool that I use, and it is a great tool. TubeRank G2 is an awesome tool if you're looking to optimize your video, if you're looking at the competition level of your video that you're going to be making. It lets you know what you're up against. We've already went to the first one, Tube Detonator, and knowing that it's going to be a little bit more complicated to put it on Google, but let's see how complicated YouTube is. So first thing we do, we get our title that we're working on. Copy it. I want you to see everything I'm doing, so you know that we're putting in. This is exactly what we're building this video on. Let's go ahead and hit it. We're going to pull the top 5 and see what our competition level is. Okay, these are the top 5 that are within the niche that we're going into. Free traffic to your website, to your site. And let me go down here and see. Well, it says it's 57% chance we can hit number 1. That's what it's telling. That's the reason why when you see that was medium, is because it's telling me there's 57% chance we can get in there. It didn't say it was hard, otherwise this would be all red. But it says that we should be able to get it here. If we do a good job on a video, we have a good chance But it also says 5th place ranking is not difficult. It'll be 4%. So that means we can get it in 5th place. Well, with a real good video, we have a chance of getting it number 1. So let's go ahead and let me show you what this tool does. We go to analyze it. We can analyze our competition. And what I mean by analyzing, let's click on the competition and we'll go down and take a look at it. As we can see here, it's telling us everything we need to know. It's going to tell us our competition title. It tells us the description they're using, so we can read over the description so we can get ours put together. And also it's going to tell us their tags. And we want to make sure that we also, if we're going to rank with those that are in our area that we're trying to, within our area on YouTube that we want to be, we want to make sure that we use the tags that they're using, because we're going to show up with them. You got to keep in mind the real important thing of this whole thing is building your YouTube video and building the authority within your channel. That's important. So let's go and check this one out. Okay, let's see. Here's his tags, and this is the description, what he's talking about. Gives you an idea what he's talking about. And so we can go from there, and to take it the further, these are all the tags that they're using within the 5 videos. These are what they're using. You got the long tail keywords. We know that we can rank really easy. These are ones that we're going to be able to show up in this area of how to get traffic to your site for free 2015. If we're using these tags, we'll show up in time as we gain authority, we'll show up in these areas of these keywords. So that's how important tags are. These are the high competition levels right here. These right here are the ones that like marketing and traffic and free and Google. These are really high. So we only want to use a few of these. Majority of them we want to use these. And as we're building the authority, we're going to continue ranking. And in time, we can add the keywords, take one keyword out and put another high competitive keyword in there. But in the meantime, let's just get it to rank in the number 1 position as possible, and at least the 5th, as they're showing here. This is going to show your video title, your video description, and your selected tags. You're going to be able to put it in the category you wanted to put it in, and you're going to also be able to get your score from it to tell you if you need to optimize it a little bit more what you're going to do. So let's go ahead. Before we could get to this point, we're going to have to do a little more researching on what we're doing. So we already came here and found out. Let's go back to our competition. We've already seen right here that we have 57% chance of getting it into 1st place. We definitely have 4% chance to get it in 5th place. So when I say place, I mean position. Let's just go ahead and see what we can do to get it there. Okay, that was the first thing we did. So let's go ahead and go to some more of the tools that I use to be able to go further into this, to make sure, because we're going to build a platform. We want to make sure that we get our platform and our traffic driving to our videos, and it's all good keywords that we know that are going to send good traffic to us and not spamming. So let's go ahead and go to the next tool that I use and show you that. This is the next tool that I use, Google. What I do in Google is I go ahead and I take my keyword, I paste it in there, free traffic to your website. Then I go ahead and I hit search on that. Let's look and see if there is any video or anything that's going to show us that we're going to have a hard time. Let's go down here. Well, we can see one video. Well, that's all we see is one video. Well, that's not bad because I've seen as many as 3. So let's just see how good that we can rank our video to be able to show up here in this position here. And if we don't get it right off the bat, we'll be able to get it in time as we gain authority. As of right now, this one right here has the authority. He's gained authority, he's been working at it a long time, and he deserves it. What we need to do is see if we can get alongside him. So that's where I was saying before, we need to pay close attention to what we write in our description as he did his, and we need to also watch what kind of keywords that he's using and what we can use, try to rank with him so we can actually try to see if we can get here on this page as well. So let me go ahead and show you what I do next. This is just one of the tools that I use along with many of the tools before I actually put the video and put it together. This is what I actually do. So let's go ahead and go over to the next software that I use and show you how to use that one. Keep in mind, we're building a platform. Okay, here's our next software, Market Samurai. I've gone ahead and, for the sake of this video to keep it short, I've gone ahead and came up with the keywords, and as you can see right here at the top, it's free traffic to your site. We have came up with golden keywords 17. We can also, if we wanted to, go in and get the long tail keywords, like I'll press on the long tail, and you can see right here that it brings up 91 more. But what we're going to work with is only the golden keywords. Let's go back to the golden keywords. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these, and I'm going to take these 17 and I'm going to save them off into a file, and I'm going to bring up the next software, and we're going to take these keywords and put them in that next software, and I'm going to show you what we could do. So bear with me. Let's go on over to the next software, and I'll show you exactly what I do on that as well. Okay, now we are here at Scrapebox. Scrapebox is an awesome software. We're going to take those golden keywords. I've gone ahead and saved them off. I've gone ahead and copied them. I'm going to go ahead and go up here to and paste them. Let me paste them right now. Now, since we have our 18 golden keywords in there, we are going to start harvesting off of these. And what I do is I keep just the basics. The ones I enjoy working with is Google, Yahoo, Bing, Google 24 hours, Google for the week, and Google for the month. All these other search engines you see over here, all of those are just, all it's going to do is give you a real big list, but by the time you remove the duplicates, it's going to take a lot out of there, but it also is going to take a lot more time. So if you have all time and you have all day and until tomorrow or whatever the hell depends on your internet server, just go ahead and be free to use this. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and start it, and I will stop it. I'm not going to let it run all the way through because it will take time to run all the way through. I just want to show you what I do to give you an idea what I do, so you don't have to sit there and continuing watching this video, but you get an idea what I'm doing. Give it a second. It's bringing it in, but just give it a second before I stop it. As you can see, we're bringing in quite a few here. We've got already over 2,000. That's pretty good for what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it around about, it's at 3,000. I might go to about 5,000 and stop it. And then we'll go on to the next level and show you what I do on the next phase. Okay, we got 5,000. We're going to just go ahead and stop it. Send it back to Scrapebox. As you see here, we got 5,396. What I do is I'm going to remove the duplicates. Okay, we ended up with 4,995. We go on to an add-on that we have, and I go to the link extractor. And what I do is I harvest from the Scrapebox, pull it from there. There's the 4,995 that we have over there that we're going to work on. I'm going to pull the internal and external links You can pull any one. You can pull the internal or you can pull the external. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. But I'm pulling both. So let me go ahead and start this. We're going to let this run for a while, and then we're going to pause this video, and I'll go to the next software. And what I use quite a few softwares to build this platform, and these platforms are going to be high quality platforms, and this is what you want to do as well. As you can see here, this one says it's got right on this site right here, and this URL here, and it's a guest book. It says it pulled 23 internal and 21 external, and that's when you go down to the bottom here. You can see the internal links. There's already 17,000 something, and over here on the external link you can see there's 5,000. So that's quite a bit, but I'm not going to let it run all the way through. Do let yours run all the way through if you're doing this in the steps that I'm doing. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to stop it because I want to be able to get to the end of this. Otherwise, you're not going to sit here and want to watch this whole video. Okay, so we've got quite a big enough list to do what I want to do. So let me go ahead and stop this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this off into a file, and I'll come back up with the next software and show you exactly what I do to build this platform and what software I use. This says I got 37,561 links. That's good enough for what I'm going to show you. Let me close that out. Let me go ahead and bring up the next software and show you what I do. This is our next software platform, Identifier. It's an excellent software. It's going to help me to be able to build these platforms that I'm looking to do for you, to show you exactly how I build traffic. So as you can see, I have a lot of them in here. I'm going to go ahead and start a new one. So let's go up here and open up a new, click on the new one. Let me go ahead and give it a name. And I'll go ahead and pull up the files that we just gone ahead and got from link extractor out of Scrapebox. Pull that file up. Here's the file. I'll copy this. I'll go back over here and take it, and then I'll go up to where it says URL files, and I will paste it in there. This is to set up the new project. Then I'll go on down to where it says maximum OBL, that's outbound links. I'll click on that. And I'll go over here and I want it to be 50. I don't want to change it. This is 50 outbound links. This means it's going to be higher quality, but it's going to be less that we're going to be able to build platforms on, because we're looking down to get the backlink, the outbound links. We want them to be less than what they are. We don't want them to be more than 50. If you want more than 50, just up it and you'll be able to do the same thing. We can use proxies, and we can also do deep matching. Deep matching will take a long time to do. It can run for a long time, but if you are going to do this yourself, do please go through the deep matching and get exactly what you're looking for. And also, here's the filtering engines. What I do is I'm going to go down toward the bottom, and there's one I want to pull out where it says adult video right here. Video adults, take that one out. We don't need that. Everything else right in this area, GSA can build on. All these platforms. Let me take it back to the top. As you can see, there's a lot of platforms there. And all those platforms are exactly what GSA can build on, or any software that you have that can build on this type of platform that I'm building. Feel free to go ahead and do this. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and get ready and start this. Okay, now since I've gone ahead and started, Let me go ahead and go up to the file that we just gone ahead and created. Let me go ahead and hit start. Go up here at the top. Let me click on that. I'll give it a few minutes and watch what it does. I'll go ahead and enlarge it so we can see it a little bit. Enlarge it. We're going to be watching it as it comes in. It's a pretty neat software. What this software will do is build these platforms as you see, and it will be able to go through the whole list we got, and it will build it. And I'm going to let it run through for a while, and I will stop it. I'm not going to let it go all the way through, but I will show you how I build a site list out of it. And if it's a small enough list, I will let it go through. If we go through it quick enough, I'll let it go through, and I'll show you what the end result of it is, and then I'll show you exactly how I build the platform. And you can take that platform and put it in any software or whatever you're going to do with it. And then what I'll do after that, I'll go back to where we started off in YouTube and show you how I build that my information in there and see what kind of score we get. So we'll go back over that next, and that'll be the completing of this video. So stick with me. Okay, this is the conclusion of the platform identifier that I was showing you before. This is what we're coming down. It's going to start winding down pretty soon, and I want to be able to show you what the end result of it is. And you can see the platforms that I have built, so you can get an idea of what's going on. And then we'll go on back over to YouTube itself, and we'll go ahead and put the information in to show you what kind of score I'm going to get out of it, and then I'll show you exactly what we're going to do with it. But let's finish this one up. We're so far only going to get, we only got 6,582. So we didn't let it run a long time. You can see we ran it real short. You can let it get up there as big as you want it, but 6,582, we're averaging about 4%. So we're not going to get a lot of that out of that. We'll probably get a little over 200 if we let it run all the way through, because we're only getting 4% of the 6,000. So if we stay at that rate all the way through, that's all we're going to get. Just a little over 200, 260, something like that. We're not going to get a big list out of it, but still 200 in the short time we did was pretty good. But you know that, and these are 50 outbound links. So you know for a fact that you'll be able to do better than that. So let's just watch it to the end, and then I'll just close it down, and we'll go on over to YouTube, and we'll go ahead and do that one as well. Back to YouTube. As you can see, this is where we left off on it, and I told you we were going to come back to it. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take the information I have put together and see what our score is going to be like. So let's go back up to the analyze. Let's go ahead and get the title. I got it already worked out. Let me go ahead and open it up. And go ahead and get the title. Let me go back over here and put the title in. Now let me go and get the description. You got to realize I've already done all this and worked this all out, so I'm just going back and showing you what I do. Then after I wrote it all out and put it together, I wanted to show you. So let's go back over here and put the description in. Let me go ahead and put that in. And now let's go get our tags. Copy them. Okay, now I got my tags in. Now what I want you to do is make sure that you take your title and put it in your description at the top or anywhere in the description. Put it into the description, and then take it and put your title inside your tags. This way, if you don't, it's going to tell you that you didn't do it. It's going to let you know. So let me go ahead and get our score out. Well, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and get the score. Okay, see, I got a 96. It says right there you can still add a little bit more to the title. We can add more to the title. We can do that for sure. But if you're not going for authority, then do so. Go ahead and put another title in there. By doing that, you'll be able to rank for both of those keywords. Then you'll be able to get one in one area and type and get another one. But what I'm doing is specifically building mine for authority, and I'm definitely going to go specifically for the keyword I'm going for. I'm not really worried about getting the 2 keywords in there or whatever the title you want to do with your title. I just specifically want to get free traffic to your website. So this is what I want to do. We are done with this video, putting it together, because now all I got to do is go ahead and upload this. I got a 96. I did really well. So then I'm going to go ahead and take this and upload it into YouTube. And if you do me a favor and give me a like and subscribe to my video, it will help me out a lot, and it'll give me traffic. And it'll also, if you subscribe to my video, you'll be able to get the latest videos I make. I do appreciate it. You have a good day.